standing here right now at Nambwa campsite, which is at the heart of the Kwando core area, which is a part of the Wapwata National Park, which ranges from Kongola to Kongolo to Divundu, which is basically the bigger part of the Caprivi Strip. It's a nice park, lots of wildlife to be found here, if you're lucky, of course. We spotted some nice wild dogs, big pack this morning. Lots of elephant here as well. There are apparently also lion, leopards walking around, lots of antelope. But of course you need to be lucky, and especially in this part of the world in Namibia, where the local communities have all been given some hunting concessions, which, well, there's something to say about it, but there's also something to say against it. But let's not get into politics. I'm in any way very much against hunting. But we're here to check out the campsite, the park as well, but also the campsite itself. And the campsite is it's basic. It's got what you need, I think. It's got a water pipe on the camp itself. The ablutions are clean, but again basic. There's hot and cold water, which is a good thing. There's some general washing area where you can do your dishes. The campsite is provided with a braai grid as well, where you can just, you know, make your own fire and make your own dinners. And for the rest, there is not much to do here. There is a lodge next to it. You can if you want to, but you apparently have to give notice a week in advance due to shopping trips, which they only do once a week. But you can ask for a dinner in the lodge itself. The lodge itself is very nicely set up, but well, this is always the case. Camping is always a little bit, well, you pay for it less. You pay less for it, so makes sense. The lodge itself looks very nice. Anyway, let's have a look at the campsite, and I'll show you the ablutions so you can see for yourself. So let me start with the nicest part of the campsite itself, and that's the view over the Kwando River. It has a nice viewing deck. It's not in too good of a state, but we've been told that they're going to relocate the campsite itself, and that's the reason why they're not doing any maintenance. I don't know, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. It seems to be the only one, campsite number 4, where the deck itself is not so good anymore. On the other 3 camps, 1 to 3, they are quite good, and you can just sit on it. Here I wouldn't dare, but the river itself, it looks just amazing. Nicely blue sky, blue river. It's beautiful. There are hippos there, there are crocs in the river. We haven't seen the crocs, but the hippos we've heard, and we've seen them as well. So yeah, it's a lovely view on the river. So that's the deck. Let's step back a little bit so I can show you where the water pipe is, here next to the tree, which is nice. You have running cold water, non-potable, but it's good to do your dishes and everything. So this is just the basic campsite itself, with the braai and grid for you to make your own dinner, and it's a short walk towards the ablutions. So I'll take you to it. Wildlife, as always in parks, can roam freely, and it does, as you can see by the elephant dung here on the path. Very old one, by the way. I think an elephant hasn't passed here in a while, but I've heard rumors that they actually do. Now, it would be nice if we could see an elephant in camp. We've seen them before in so many other camps. That's always a nice touch. Makes you know that you're in the wild. So this is the ablution. As I said, short walk. Just a very basic toilets, 2 on the male side and 2 on the female side, with just a simple well, gate where you can which you can close, and then you will let everybody know that you are using it. Flushing toilet, toilet paper provided. It's clean, it works, but for the rest the ablution block itself is very basic. On the other side, we'll walk to the showers, the 2 showers. Open the port. So this is shower number 1. And on the other side of the wall is shower number 2. It's proper pressure, nothing wrong with it. Hot and cold water, as I said earlier. So, but again, it's very basic. It's clean, but basic. One could say, what more do you need? Now, this is the central area, and as you can see, there are sockets where you can charge your equipment. This is the only place in the camp where you can actually charge it. It's all solar powered, but it gives enough amps to also, for example, as these people, fellow guests, are charging their or keeping their fridge cool. So there's enough amps in it. So this is the only place where you can charge your equipment. There are 2 sinks, 1 and 2, where you can brush your teeth, shave, or whatever it is you do when you're here. And then there's here the central dishwashing area with, again, hot and cold water. It's also something you will not find everywhere, and usually they just stick to cold water at the dishwashing area, not hot. So yeah, this is the ablution. Simple, basic, it works, and yeah, perfect. So this is Nambwa camp in the middle of the Kwando core area, as I said. I hope this preview was useful for you. If you want to know more about self-drives in Botswana or Zambia, feel free to visit us at www.kokelosafaris.com. We are the self-drive specialist for Botswana and Zambia. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel to get regular updates. See you next time!